Welcome back to Double Down University, and I'm back at you guys with another World Cup soccer video. And today I will be breaking down the semifinal matchup between Argentina and Croatia. I'm just going to rattle through my picks. I have Lionel Messi over 2.5 shots, Mateo Kovacic over 2.5 tackles, Mr. Gordoval over 6.5 clearances, Angel Di Maria over 1.5 shots assisted, and Emiliano Martinez under 1 save in the first half. And let's get into it. So basically, both teams should have the same starting lineup. I think Otamendi should be taken out of the lineup just off of he's been poor so far in this World Cup, and he doesn't have the speed and the ability that he once had before. So I really think that they should probably move. They don't have the subs down here. Yeah, they don't have the subs. But I think that Paredes should be moved in this role, or Martinez to move into like the center back position, as well as I also like them to move Paredes in as like a holding midfielder to kind of create that double pivot to kind of help out in case Croatia was to press them and their center backs to kind of relieve that pressure and have a gap to where they can get the ball up to Messi and Alvarez and Di Maria. But I also think they should also form a back five. I mean, not a back five, my bad. A midfield five to kind of counteract this Modric, Brozovic, and Kovacic trio, because they really, if you guys watch the Brazil game, they kind of really just muddied up the game between them two, and they kind of blocked all the passing lanes and stuff for Brazil to be able to run freely as they did previously in the tournament. And they also are great at possessing the ball. None of these guys seem to be under pressure when they're on the ball, so they don't feel pressure. And I really like that trio right there. But moving on, Lionel Messi, I like his shots a whole lot because he's only missed this line, I should say, once against Mexico, where he had 2 shots. Every game he's had more than 3 shots. Pretty much self-explanatory. That's why there's a taco. Next up, Mr. Angel Di Maria. So Di Maria, he has created 2 chances in every game, except for one game against the Netherlands, which is the last game, but he only played 8 minutes. So that just shows you how effective he is when he's on the pitch. He's only been on the pitch for 8 minutes that game, had 8 passes, and he has 1 chances created. But the thing about Di Maria and the beauty of it is that he's a set piece taker, and normally if they were to get a corner on the right side of the pitch, then he would most likely take it. If they were to get it onto the left side of the pitch, I think that's more of Messi's side. So Messi would take the more of the left hand side corners, and he would take the right hand side corner. So all you really need is just off of 2 crosses. He was to be able to one of his teammates to be able to either head the ball on target, off target, or even if it's a block shot. So I think that's a really big opportunity for him. And I honestly, in my opinion, I believe this game goes into extra time just based on Croatia's track record. They have never been up in any of the matches that they've played so far in this tournament, but they've found a way to scratch and claw their way to either extra time and in advance. So I really like them, a real scrappy team. So I like the cross potential with him. And then also even in open play, a lot of times you'll see him on the right hand side and he'll just cross everything into the box to create service for, the Messi's and the Alvarez. The knock I have on Alvarez, and I'm a Man City fan, so I've watched him play a lot. The only thing that I don't like about Alvarez is that, well, he can't really control it because it's God given, but he's not a tall player in the box, so he's not a good aerial attack player, meaning like he can get headers and stuff like that. Everything for him has to come through his feet, has to play through his feet. So he's not really a big aerial threat. That's why I would like to see Lautaro Martinez start, because he's more of an aerial threat than Alvarez, and then probably bring Alvarez as like a super sub coming off the bench later on. So yeah, so I like Di Maria for today for chances created, or shots assisted, I should say. Moving on to Mr. Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic. Yep. So he has had 3 tackles or more in every game except for 2 games this year. He's missed it in the Belgium game and in the Morocco game. But if you know anything about Morocco, they are a scrappy team and they've made it this far to the tournament, just sitting back, playing defense and being able to hit you on the counter. So, and their midfield is not really, threatening as far as players that can kind of get forward and kind of cause you problems scoring wise and creating chances and stuff. As more so with their wingers to kind of get everything into the box. So that's how they more of attack, mostly Morocco. So not too many tackles for him in that matchup. But in this matchup, as I've stated, he's going up against DePaul, McAllister, and Fernandez. A lot of those guys can provide service. They're not really good at creating scoring chances themselves, like off of just getting forward and trying to shoot and score. So I think they can muddy up the game that way, and that's their style of and brand of soccer is to be able to slow teams down and like muddy up the game, so that way it doesn't turn into some fast-paced matchup. Because if the game turns fast-paced in this game against Argentina, then Croatia will be going home. But if they slow the game down and bring it to like a slow pace, then I feel like they have a chance in this matchup, Croatia. So moving on next. So we covered Gordoval's crosses. This last one is more of just a gut feel. I don't think Croatia, their biggest weakness to me is be able to create scoring chances, and I don't think they will be able to in this matchup. I think Argentina will possess the ball a lot, and they will have to kind of hit off the counterattack Croatia in order to get their scoring chances. And as you can see throughout the tournament, against who is this against? This is against the Netherlands. He's had 0 saves in that matchup. He's had 1 save against Australia. Against Poland, he has 0 saves. Against Mexico, he's had 1 save. And then against Saudi Arabia, he had 0 saves. So I really like this in the first half. Just play a clean 45 minutes of just, possession football and being able to control possession to be able to get that done. So yeah, so those are my 5. If you want to take it a step further and just want to do a first half play with this Martinez play and just take him off and just keep the top 4, you can also do Emiliano Martinez saves under, and you could pair that with Kramaric and Perisic shots on goal or shots on target under. And I think that's a great correlated pair right there. And looking through their numbers, I think Perisic has only had a shot on target once in this tournament in the first half. And Kramaric, I think the same thing. He's only got it once. But it will correlate against, both. I think both were really correlated against Martinez getting those 2 saves, because I don't see, outside of those 2, I don't see really where the shots on target will come from. So yeah, so those are my picks for today. I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next World Cup preview. I appreciate you guys.